Objective test question 2. A building 12 meters high, a football on the ground is 30 meters away from the foot of the building. Find correct to the nearest degree the angle of depression of the ball from the top of the building. So specifically, we're looking for the angle of depression here to the nearest degree. So before that, we need to know what angle of depression is. Here, there are two terminologies, the angle of elevation and the angle of depression. The question, our interest is angle of depression. But we need to know what an angle of elevation is also about. Probably in the next objective test question, they may ask you questions on that. The angle of elevation is the angle your eye level makes with the horizontal when looking upwards. So when you are looking upwards, the angle that your eye makes with the horizontal is what is termed as angle of elevation. Angle of depression is the angle your eyes makes with the horizontal when you are looking downwards. So when I'm looking downwards, the angle that my eyes makes with the horizontal is what is termed as angle of depression. For instance, if I have this as a wall, a vertical wall, okay, and I have this as horizontal to the wall, I also have a horizontal here to the wall. So now, if I have this diagonal this way, okay, so if someone is standing up here, if one person is standing here and another person is standing at the down part here, the angle that this person's eyes makes with this horizontal, this side, is what you call the angle of depression. And the angle that this person looking upwards makes with the horizontal is what we call angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. So angle of depression, in one way or the other, is alternate to the angle of elevation. The angle of depression is alternate to the angle of elevation when you study angle properties of parallel lines. From the question, a building 12 meters high. So we consider this as a building. You know, buildings are built this way. So this is a building 12 meters high or 12 meters. A football on the ground is 30 meters away from the foot of the building. So this is the foot of the building. This is the foot of the building. The football is placed 30 meters away from the foot of the building. So 30 meters away from the foot of the building. Okay. Find correct to the nearest degree the angle of depression of the ball from the top of the building. So the ball from the top of the building. So angle of depression is the angle made to the horizontal when looking downwards. So if we consider this as another horizontal to the down one, then the angle that is being made here with the horizontal. So this is the angle of depression. So this is the angle that is being made with this horizontal. So angle of depression is here. Okay, so this is our angle of depression. The angle of depression is alternate to this angle. Is alternate to this angle. If you study angle properties of parallel lines, this angle is alternate to this particular angle. In trigonometry, we have a shortcut known as SOHCAHTOA, which is very paramount in our studies here. So now, we have been given this 30 meters and also 12 meters. Where the introduced angle is facing, where it's facing in trigonometry is called opposite. And where the introduced angle is reclining is the adjacent. Meanwhile, it is a right angle triangle we have obtained. This can only be obtained in a right angle triangle. So this is our opposite, and this becomes our adjacent in trigonometry. Where the angle 90 degrees is facing is the hypotenuse. So now we have the adjacent and we have the opposite. The trig ratio we shall use is tan. So we have tan theta is equal to opposite. Tan of the angle is equal to opposite. So opposite is 12 meters and that of the adjacent is 30 meters. By further simplification, 6 here is 2 and the down part is 5. By division, we have 0.4. So we have tan of the angle of depression is equal to 0.4. We need the angle of depression, which is theta. So we take tan inverse of this answer. So theta is equal to tan inverse of 0.4. Then at the end, we have 21.8 degrees. And the question stated that we should find correct the nearest degree. Nearest degree. So the nearest degree by approximation, we will have 22 degrees as our answer. Therefore, the angle of depression, which is our theta, is 22 degrees. So this is the answer, 22 degrees. So you look through the multiple choice questions and choose either your A or your B or your C.